This video is going to show you how to pay a carrier once you have billed the load for them. Once you post in freight billing, that trip is going to flow into revenue settlements, where it'll be sitting under Enter Settlements. So I would click on that. I would pull down my drop down to the carrier that I wanted to look at. All of the trips that need to be settled for that carrier are going to be listed below. If I want to view this trip, I can double click on it or come down and hit Update. That's going to populate the right hand side of the screen. If I need to apply the carrier invoice number, I can do so here. If I need to change the due date, you can do that as well. You can also take a glance, and it looks like this one is going to be paid a contract rate of $530. If you need to change that, maybe it was supposed to be $350, you can easily type in the correction here, hit enter, and it will change that for you. By changing information in here, do not worry about changing any of the billing stuff. It's not going to affect anything that you billed. It's simply going to affect the pay for the carrier. If there's claims, you can put a check mark for claims, and then you would hit done. Once you've verified your trips, you will want to post them to be paid. So you would click on Post RS. Find the trip that you want to actually post and pay. So it's down here on the bottom. I'm going to choose Yes. Then I would hit Post to GL. And it'll say, you are about to post the current RS to the GL. Continue? Yes. And it says one transaction was posted successfully. So once it's posted, that's when it would have hit my general ledger to a liability account saying that I owe that carrier the money. And when I pay the check, which will be the next step here, that's when it'll pull it out of that liability account. So I'm going to go ahead and do Select Invoices to Pay. Everything you've posted will be sitting in here ready to have a check issued. I'm going to go ahead and hit Select All, or you can click this drop down if you want to choose one at a time. Then I'm going to click on Prepare to Print Checks. This screen will come up. Depending on how many you had selected, it would list them all here and their amount. Starting check number would be the starting check number. This was just a preview of the check stub. I'm going to hit Print Checks. And once it prints, it'll come up and say check printed successfully, and you'll want to hit Post Checks. If you had a paper jam or need to reprint it, you can choose the reprint option. And that's a message for direct deposit, which we do offer. This one does not have direct deposit. And that is how you pay a carrier in revenue settlements.